Namaste. Good morning. Great morning to everyone out there. Even my little hater. I hope everyone's having a great day. Okay. Anyway, it's time for the focus of the day. Let's see what the word of the day is today. We are retiring mentors and role models this morning to go on to something new. Okay, so today is back to basics. Okay. Back to basics. So on that note, back to basics, I'm just going to speak about what the basics are of the path that I teach. Okay? So back to basics of just honesty, living your life with honesty, and you've got to be honest with yourself. Number one, most important. If you can't be honest with yourself, you can't be honest with anyone else. So, number one importance is honesty, integrity, okay? Again, having integrity is standing up, again, in honesty, morality, okay? Morality, speaking truth, okay? Honesty, integrity, transparency. This is another one that's very important. People don't think about transparency. What does it mean to be transparent? Okay. What it means is not engaging in actions that you have to do that are hidden. Okay? Being upfront, being honest. If you have to hide it, then you shouldn't be doing it. Okay? If it has to be hidden, if you don't want it out in the light of day, then don't do it. Okay? Honesty, integrity, transparency, and sacredness. If you live your life as sacred, how is it going to change things in your world? Think about it. Think about it. If you wouldn't do it in a church, why are you doing it elsewhere? If it's not an activity that you could do in a church, again, then it's not going to benefit. So live your life with honesty, integrity, transparency, and sacredness. And this is a word of warning to these girls, these young girls that want to go out and they want to send nude photos, whatever, to their boyfriends. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't know why people want to do that in the first place, but it's going to come back on you. If you don't want something to be seen out there, then it's not an activity you should be engaging in. Okay? It's that simple. If you don't engage in it in the first place, it's not going to come back on you later. You know? Same thing. If you are telling in honesty, if you're always honest, then you don't have a lie coming back on you later. Honesty is very straightforward. There's one story, that's it. If you're lying, it's a multitude of stories. Okay? If you're lying, it's a multitude of dramas that you have to make up and remember and go back to. Liars can't keep their story straight. If your honesty, have integrity, transparency, sacredness, it's very simple. Your life becomes very simple. Okay? And some people think that, oh no, but it's a little white lie. I can get away with that. It's good. No, you can't. Okay? It will come back to haunt you later. Again, let me remind you what Bible says, that God judges the hearts and the mind. He judges the intent, not only the action, but the intention. The intention behind it. Okay? So what is the intention behind what you're doing? Again, if it's honesty, integrity, transparency, sacredness, then you can't have a bad intention behind it either. So these are the basics. People that are going to walk a path here, that's the first thing they have to learn. These are the things that are non-negotiable. Non-negotiables. Honesty, integrity, transparency, and sacredness. And if you're unwilling to do that, if you're unwilling to bow to the light of truth, then this is not the path for you. Okay, it's that simple. It's that simple. Okay. Again, this goes with that pointing. Same thing that I see so many spiritual paths where you have people that have one face in front of a camera and then the face behind the scenes is something else. It's duplistic. It's duplistic. It's not real. It's a mask. It's fake. It's a fraud. It's a phony. Okay? So again, so important. Honesty, integrity, transparency, and sacredness. So if you only take one of those today, why don't you try living the day in sacredness and see what happens? It will make a radical, radical, radical change in the way that you view things and what you're engaging in and how you're engaging it. Okay? If you even see your meal, what you're eating, as sacred, you're going to stop, slow down, enjoy it, rather than rush through. Okay? If you see a conversation with another person as sacred, how is that going to change this interaction? How is it going to change that? Okay? So honesty, integrity, transparency, sacredness, back to basics. Okay? So we're going to leave this up here today. So have a great Saturday, April 7th. Welcome everybody. Good to see you here. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.